Hey guys, so I'm going on a walk right now in this really pretty trail in Colorado. My dog is stuck on the leash. So I'm very disappointed. I made a huge video showing you guys how I keep my hair purple. I'm just gonna take these out. And I literally spent an hour putting the purple shampoo in my hair that I use, which is called Celeb Luxury. And I showed you, like, I did it. And the whole time I talked about why I quit my job the other day. I told the entire story. And then when I tried to download it later, it did not work. Like, I completely lost all of it. And it was an hour. It was more than an hour of footage. But I also, at the end, the reason that I was doing my hair was I had an audition, which was like for singing and modeling. And so I was getting ready for that. And I basically like read you guys this whole script that I had to read, and it was really stupid. It was like a stupid Ben and Jerry's little script that I didn't even end up reading. And then I came back after the audition and I told you guys how it went, and I lost that footage too. So, but basically I left my job because of many reasons. I couldn't handle all the drama there. Like, it sucked the energy out of me and it just didn't get better. Yeah, hold on, I have to show you guys this view. That's where I just started, and then it goes all the way down, and then the beautiful mountains. It's picturesque. I will show you guys once I get over this hill. That's the reason I stopped, is because I saw this fucking hill. So yeah. Do it. What are you doing? Come on. So yeah, I don't know what I talked about for an entire fucking hour, but I did. And I guess I'm kind of glad that I lost that footage, because I don't think any of you guys would want to watch a fucking hour-long video. Oh, and also something funny, at the very end of my audition, the video where I explain my audition, I talk about the huge crush that I've had for 6 months, and the fact that we parked next to each other every single day for almost 6 months and never said a word to each other. Never. Not one word. And I've never been more crazy about somebody. Like, every time he would come near, I couldn't look at him, but I would stare at him from across the entire fucking warehouse. Like, I needed to see him. Like, I would go to work some days just to feel his presence, like, just to know that I was in the same warehouse as him. Like, look at this view. Can't really see it very well, but now I don't work with him anymore, and it's very funny because I sent him a friend request. This is so embarrassing. I hope he never watches this, and he probably won't. I don't think anybody fucking watches this, but I sent him a friend request on Facebook months ago, like probably 2.5 months ago, and he never replied to it. He never responded to it. And then the day before yesterday, he finally responded to it the day that I left work, or the day after. Like, so I think he either just doesn't like me like I like him, or he's extremely, extremely shy and antisocial like I am, and he couldn't talk to me. And we probably will never talk to each other if that's the case, because I'm very antisocial. And I wouldn't say antisocial, because I've been getting a lot better with that lately, and being able to talk to people and talk to strangers and stuff. Come on. Come on. There's a lady behind me. That's really awkward. But yeah, I've been getting a lot better with it, and it's literally just him. He affects my anxiety so much to the point where, like I said, I don't think I'll ever talk to him in my life. I don't know what I would do if he talked to me. I don't know. Like when I went to my audition, I had so much confidence, like the whole time. But as soon as I walked up there, I froze. I couldn't talk. What I did end up saying came out as very weird. And there's no real explanation for how it actually happened, because the lady who was doing it, she talked to every single candidate about whether or not they'd be a fit for modeling or for singing. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's scared of the leash, I'm sorry.
You're not that big, buddy. You can't be in the way.
She's scared of the leash too, so it's hard. This is, wow, my first time vlogging in public. But yeah, she literally talked to every single person, and there was about 30 people there. She gave each person their time. Each person got at least 2 minutes of personal one-on-one talking about her opinion about them, where she thinks they could go, and stuff like that. And I go up there. I'm in the last group of people to go because I'm 22. I was in the oldest group. And I went up there, tried to sing. It came out very, very shaky. I sang for like 10 seconds I sang, I think. And then, come on. This sucks. She will not listen to me at all. And she hates leashes. But when I went up there, she didn't talk to me at all. She made me stop. I actually stopped myself singing because it was so bad. I stopped and I was like, I can't, my voice is too shaky, I'm sorry. And then I told her I had a YouTube channel. She was like, wow, okay, send me a link and I'll watch it. But she had been saying that throughout the entire night to people who you could tell annoyed her. Like, they really annoyed her, genuinely. And so she'd be like, okay, you don't have to sing for me, just send me a link. Or you don't have to dance for me, just send me a link of it and I'll watch it. And I was like, okay. Like, you could really tell that they were annoying her and trying to take up too much of her time. But it really sucks because...
Yeah, it's on the left, it's the bike you're jogging on.
Thank you so much. That's really scared me. I don't know why. But what was I saying? But yeah, it sucks because so many people were there, and she gave each one so much time that once I was up there, I was like the fourth to last person. She was tired. It was 9:30 p.m. We had been there for 2 hours because she started the night off like a fucking substitute teacher would, with the whole monologue, talking, this is who I am. You're gonna learn a lot from being in a room with me for 2 hours. Blah, 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 blah. I'm hilarious. And she was hilarious. She was freaking awesome. Like, I don't want to make it out to be like I don't like her, because she is a huge talent agent. But I just don't think a lot of people like me. I probably look like I got piercings and tattoos and purple hair for attention, but I honestly think a huge reason I did make myself look like this is because I don't like when people do judge a book by its cover. So if anybody is judging me based on how I look, then I don't want them to even engage with me at all. So it kind of helps weed out people who I shouldn't be friends with anyway, without having to even have contact with them. So like, And it has been sucking for me because like I'm like really, really sad when people don't like me and really sad when friendships don't work out. But it's taken me a long time to realize this. But I realized that that's actually a good thing. Like, I don't need a ton of friends. It actually stresses me out to try to have too many friends. And to be able to know when you can't be friends with somebody very quickly, and to be able to know that they don't like you, it might feel sad, but you can't feel sad about that because that's life. And you're not meant to be friends with everybody. There's literally millions and millions of people in the world. There's so many things to do in the world, and you don't have to have approval from everybody that you want to have approval from in order to do the things that you want to do. And that's advice that I haven't been taking myself, and I would really love to. Whoa. This is a beautiful cricket thing. Not a cricket. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm gonna walk away from it because I can't tell if it's dead or alive, and if it's dead, I'm gonna be really sad. But yeah, I'm going to keep walking for a bit. I will probably show you a few views as I go along. I plan on staying out until the sun sets, so yeah. See you in a bit. I love this place. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see the detail of those like far off mountain little homes, but it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. She's finally okay with a leash, I think. For the first time ever, but it's because I put this little springy type thing on there, like for a keychain, and it seems to really be working, I think. Imagine living there and having this as a view. Like, at this scene. It's magnificent. Oh, and look at my OOTD. I love these pants because they have little gold buttons on them. Fucking dope. The walk is like super weird. It's like edged, like it's like curved downward. I don't know if you can see that. Probably for flooding reasons. It's really cool though. I've never been on this trail. I have not done a lot yet in Colorado just because of my anxiety. Here, I'll switch. But, well, my dog's stuck. Come on. But, yeah, I don't know. Since I had the guts to quit my job, I, for some reason, feel like I came out of my shell, which is crazy. Because, like, that, I always thought people were so dumb if they left their job, or if they quit their job. Like, I was just super judgy about that. But I'm finally to the point where I do not care if people judge me. Watch how she does this. She like freaks out. Come on. Hey, come on. But yeah, I don't know. I suddenly feel more confidence than I have in a while, because I would have never had the balls to leave a job in the past. Like, that is insane. Come on. Come on. Please, come on. She really hates this leash, and I really want to take it off, but I know that's a bad idea. I also wish that I had, like, one of those pairs of, like, fisherman boots, like the trouser boots, so that I could go in there. There's, like, I don't think you can see it, but there's, like, a trail of water in there. It looks like the fucking Hobbit universe, pretty much. I keep having to do spirals because my dog keeps going around me. You know how that works. I am really surprised at how comfortable I am vlogging in public. And it breaks my heart because I was not able to sing at the audition, but I can vlog out of camera. And I can sing out of camera sometimes. You'll notice in a lot of my videos how fucking shaky my stupid ass is. I need to stop cussing because I do want to get monetized at some point. But yeah, I have asthma, so that makes it hard to like talk while I'm walking, and it also makes it hard to like sing at some point, like sometimes. But I am like I'm not as disappointed as I thought I would be in myself after not being able to sing. Literally, I wasn't able to sing. I was the only one who wasn't able to sing. I got up there and like I went and like I couldn't start. Like I kept like getting my mind together, like, okay, you're gonna start, and then something stopped me. Like like a brick wall came up and just stopped my voice from coming out. And then once it did, it was so shaky. I hated it. Okay, I'm gonna switch angles and show you these houses real quick. Look at it. Can you imagine living there? It's so magnificent. Ooh, look at that one. That was my favorite. Actually, that one is my favorite. The sun's starting to go down. My friends, look. Oh my goodness. So like my living situation is very peculiar. The way that I found my apartments is going through Facebook Marketplace. Here, maybe I'll sit on this bench for a minute. So I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace trying to find an apartment, and I found one ad. Ooh, that was a bug. Of this girl trying to get somebody to take over her lease. And I was like, dude, $600 a month? That sounds awesome. And so I ended up taking over her lease. There were 3 girls living there already who I didn't know. And the way that it works is you rent out your bedroom. So you don't pay rent with your roommates. You pay rent solely yourself. You don't have to like your roommates. You don't have to know them at all. Anyone can move in at any time. Like, they warn you, they give you advance, just in case you hate each other or something. But it's really weird the way that it works. So when I moved in, I thought I would be really good friends with these girls, because one of them has purple hair, and the other one, we just got along really well when we first met. But no, that was not the case. It went to shit right away because they did not take out the trash ever. I was the only one who took out the trash, and I worked full time, like up until 2 days ago. All day I would work, and I was working overtime, so I would work from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. some days, and they would be like, hey, can you take out the trash? Like, we've been doing it. And that was literally them lying to each other, because I had been doing it for months. I was the only fucking one who took the trash out, because I would let it build up and build up and build up. I'd be like, I'm not gonna do it this time. I've done it so many times, and it would build up to the point where I would just freak out and have to fucking take it out myself. So that's when it would finally get done. And that's how I know that they were lying. Oh my gosh, my dog has gotten herself wrapped around this entire bench to the other side. Oh, jeez Louise, you're a dork. I hope she doesn't run away. She never goes like 10 feet away from me. But what was I talking about? Oh, okay. So yeah, that was just the whole trash situation. And then we had a new girl move in, who was one of the mean girls, I'll call them. It was one of her friends. And she moved in, and they were friends at first, and they got along, and they were all having a blast. And then I had to share a bathroom with this new girl, so it was my first time sharing a bathroom with one of them. And basically, this chick, I really don't want to talk crap about her because I really like her, but she let the toilet overflow twice, and I don't think it was her both times. I think it was her boyfriend the second time. And they would let it overflow a little bit and then just leave it, so that when I would go in there to go to the bathroom, I would pee and then I would flush it, and then it would fucking overflow all over me. And we didn't have a plunger, because I've lived here for 4 months and I didn't need a plunger once, because I don't know what we're doing different. I don't use a shitload of toilet paper, I guess. I think she's maybe flushing wipes as well, because literally she's made it overflow so many times. So anyway, yeah, we didn't have a plunger at the time. And what do you do when your toilet overflows and there's not a plunger around? Do you sit there and watch it overflow and flood all over your floor and your rugs that you bought that are purple and that you love? No. You shove your fucking hand down in there and you fucking pull that toilet paper and shit out of the little area that it's clogged. Because that's what you have to do. That's the literal only way. Like, most of the older people I've told about this, they totally understand that. They're like, yeah, that's literally the only thing you can do. Younger people are like, oh no, I've never done that. I just let it overflow and make a huge mess. No, dude, just go wash your hands afterwards. Literally, this wasn't even my shit and piss. And I still did it. Like, I'm mind blown at how far I've come in life. I would never have thought that I would be able to do that. I hate germs. I hate everything. I was literally just having to have a discussion with her, my roommate, about how I am not going to be able to clean the bathroom, because she wants me to clean the bathroom now. I can't do it because I didn't choose to live with a 6-foot tall, smelly man who pees a lot. Like, I'm not talking shit on men, but no matter what they do, their pee sprays. They can't help it. And also, no matter what, it's hard for them to aim once they first wake up. They just can't fucking aim, and they don't care, and they just leave you. Leave little droplets on the toilet for you. Both my exes did it, and I cannot describe to you how much it disgusts me to have somebody else's boyfriend sharing a bathroom with me all the time and not caring about how clean he is. And not to mention the shower part. We're sharing a shower with him too. It disgusts me so bad, and I have to keep my mouth shut about it because I don't want to start shit with her. She's moving out in a month, so now I'm just gonna have to clench my fucking teeth and get through it. I don't dislike her and I don't dislike her boyfriend, but I am disturbed with germs, and their first impression of the whole toilet thing, it did not bode well with me. I freaked the fuck out. I was so mean to them, and I feel terrible about it, but at that point, I had already had so much shit from the other roommates that I could not take any more of anything, and I freaked out on her. And I reported her and her boyfriend because she was having him stay every single night, and that's one of the main rules of our apartment building, is you're not supposed to have significant others staying all the time, because if one of the roommates is a girl and she chose to live with just females, she doesn't want men being around all the fucking time. She's not comfortable with, who she doesn't know. And me, I have PTSD. I don't want men around at all who I don't know. Like, I know that sounds terrible, and that's not what I mean, really. I don't want men in my apartment. Like, that's simple as that. Like, okay, and that's not what I mean either. Like, of course, men are okay to be in my apartment. But if I invite them, if I know that they're going to be there, and if I invite them, and if I'm able to be comfortable in my apartment with them there, then yeah, come to my apartment. I don't mind. But what really put me off, and the reason that I reported them, was because I woke up at 2 in the morning once. Usually I don't put a robe on. Thank God I did this time, because once I walked out, the thing is, we share a bathroom that links to both of our rooms. So you walk in to the area where both of our rooms are. So her room's here, my room's here. This whole room here is our mirror and sink area. And then there's a separate door that leads to the actual shower and tub and toilet. So there's multiple doors to everything. So when I walk out of my bedroom at first, I immediately run into him standing at my sink. There's 2 sinks, and he's standing at my sink brushing his teeth, wearing no clothes except for underwear. He is huge. He's literally fucking like 6'5" and just massive, like wrestler looking guy. Just in my bathroom, 2 in the morning, pitch black. He didn't have any of the lights on, so it scared the shit out of me. Things scare the shit out of me easily. Like, literally something coming around the corner scares me. So that really scared me. I wasn't able to go to sleep after that for the entire night. I still went to work the next day. Or maybe I can't remember. I think I had such a bad panic attack that I didn't go to work the next day. And that's why I reported them. And I know that sounds really stupid, but everybody's different. Why can't you accept that somebody has PTSD and they can't handle certain things? Some people don't like pickles and they can't fucking stand them in their house. Like, and they're accepted more than I'm accepted. It's so stupid. So yeah, that's literally 0.001% of the roommate drama. I'm not gonna go into it further, but I'm not sure if the sunset is going to get really pretty tonight. I will show you a new angle. Hold on. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's so pretty. That side of the sky is still very blue, but then it's getting very dark over here. I'm so jealous of that person who has that house. Or is it like 10 people? Because that's like a 10-person house right there. That's fucking awesome. You want to walk more? Do you want to walk more? Come on. Woo! Alright, so I'm gonna see how this works. She jumped up there and I literally just stayed there for a second. So I'm gonna see if this works without a leash on her. I haven't seen anybody on the trail for quite a bit, so I don't know. Do trails close? Am I the only one who's still on this trail? Is this illegal? I kind of wanted to add into what I was saying earlier about how I like look the way that I do. Ew, what is that? Honey, come on. That's like the biggest amount of shit I have ever seen in my life. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say. So I also look the way that I look because I know that I'm a very, very boring person, and so I don't want to look like that because of how like self-conscious I am and how like uncool that I feel. So I guess I did this to feel like, oh, I fit in with society. I do things that society does. I am normal in some way. If my boobs out too much. There's a girl up there. Looks like she's vlogging as well, so that's cool. But it's so pretty. It's not gonna focus. Yeah, I don't know. I guess since I grew up with so many people around me who judge people based on appearance, that's why I think that everybody does that, but I know that you should never assume that. That was really awkward. She like started to run as soon as she like got next to me. That was really weird. I'm gonna put her down. So yeah, I don't really know what I wanted to talk about. I literally talked for an hour in my video yesterday, so be happy you don't have to listen to that. I will let you know if I think of anything. So I just left my job 2 days ago, right? Literally as I pulled up here, I was driving around because I took the wrong turn to the original trail that I was gonna walk. So I was just taking a route to go back to it. And I saw this trail, which I've never seen before because I've never driven on this road before. I really don't do a lot. But I saw this trail and it's freaking beautiful, so I stopped and I came to it. And immediately when I pulled in, there was my old friend pulling up from just riding his bike around the trail. So, and I'm pretty sure he hates me, and who knows, like I said, I always assume that people hate me, which is a terrible trait to have, honestly, because it really makes people inherently hate you. I thought I was really going to be close with that guy, and I genuinely just think people get really annoyed with me really quickly because, for one, I get too comfortable with people and I just start blasting off terrible things about me or like things that happen to me, and I get like so comfortable to where I'm sad, and I think that that's going to be okay with them, but everybody has a complete different outlook on life. So a lot of people will be like, oh dude, you're too sad for me. But it's like, oh okay. But then there's other people who are like, oh, I feel like that but all the time, and I totally understand you, and we can talk about this all day, and I wouldn't bother them because they're not judging me. But I genuinely just feel like, yeah, I'm too much for a lot of people, and it's like mostly based on assumptions and based on the fact that I don't really know how to have friends very well. Like my whole life I've been so bad at like talking to people first, like messaging people first, going up to people, giving people compliments, no matter how much I want to. It's like crippling. It's my kryptonite. Which I'm so happy I'm getting better at it. Like I can actually go up to people now and talk to them and like do random things like this, random. But it's like I haven't had training. I didn't have good examples growing up of what a friend should be, of what is expected of somebody based and what's expected of me. So like I'm constantly thinking, oh, do they hate me? I didn't message them. It's been a week. Should I message them, or are they annoyed that I do message them? I honestly want to message everyone and like be like, hey, hope you're doing okay. But like that's annoying to a lot of people. They're like, why are you? Yeah, I'm okay. You know, like what the fuck? That's random. But I just don't know what else to say randomly. Like I feel like just saying hey, I don't know. I don't feel like that leads to any conversation. So I'm always like, hope you're doing okay. And then that will lead to like them telling me how they're doing and what's been going on in their life. Stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, let the sun set a little bit and keep walking. Also, I wanted to talk about how I've been single for probably the longest time ever that I've ever been single. My last relationship ended in last October, and it is currently May 30th or 29th, I think. One of those. And it ended so badly that I'm just terrified to do anything, to give anybody a chance. My heart still hurts really, really, really badly from it. And it's one of those things where I don't think I will ever get over that situation, because like maybe if I got closure, but I don't think there's ever gonna be closure from that situation, which blows my mind. Like I seek closure to the point where it's unhealthy, and that's why I lose so many friends, because like they'll need time, or they'll just be really annoyed by me at the moment, and I'll just be like, no, give me closure. What did I do wrong? Seriously, I am not that bad of a person. And they're like, dude, you're pushing it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I really hope that I learn to not think I need closure, because I know that's something that like psychologists say that you need, and oh, closure helps, blah blah blah. Really though, we're just humans. Humans have lived for what, millions of years? Not millions, probably thousands of years. But I don't think closure was that important. I don't think closure ever meant anything to anybody until, the last 200 years maybe. Like that was just something we made up, and we were like, oh, this is a thing. Only after we became dramatic ass human beings. I keep feeling like there's people behind me, but there's people behind me that they're really, really far away. It just feels weird. But yeah, so I don't know. I usually when I'm single, I really, really crave being with somebody, especially being with a man. Like, it feels like naturally my body needs it, but it's been almost a year and I'm not that bad. Like, I'm not really, really freaking out physicality wise. I think more I'm freaking out mentally, like wondering what I want, what I should be looking for, what I shouldn't settle for. And I'm also wondering if I should even get into a relationship yet, because I'm still not over that situation yet. And I am, like, mostly over it, but it's just the fact that I don't want it to affect my future relationships, because, like, I don't know, I've never had anything affect me so deeply, and I can't even talk about it. But I think that's why I've gotten so much worse. My PTSD has gotten so much worse, and it's so much harder to make friends after the whole terrible situation that happened with my ex. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that my trust issues have gotten way worse, way fucking worse, and I just keep getting proven wrong, and my trust issues are getting worse and worse. Well, I think I just realized that the trail I was originally gonna walk connects to this one, underneath that road right there. That's crazy. But yeah, the thing I've been thinking about the entire time I've been talking about this relationship stuff is the guy that I worked with. He literally, every time I think about being with somebody, every time that I think I like somebody, I think about him. And we've never talked, and I feel so stupid. I feel like a fucking Justin Bieber fan. Like, and it is not okay. And he would probably be so creeped out seeing me talk about him like this. And I can't imagine what all my coworkers are saying to him, or what they have said to him, or what they're saying to each other. Honestly, though, usually I'd be a lot more humiliated, but I'm not. Like, I finally don't care what people think. Like, it's fucking awesome, and there's so many opportunities that I've already gotten. Like, I already have 2 job offers. I don't know if I mentioned that, but tomorrow that's gonna happen. I'm really excited. So yeah, I think I'm gonna turn around. There's people behind me, so I will talk to you in a minute. It hasn't started to set though, and it's upsetting me, but I think it'll get pretty soon. I feel so weird not making eye contact with people, but at the same time, it's like, I don't need to as a social construct, but usually I would. But in this situation, I was like trying to make sure that I was getting her. Oh, cute. And put her down. So yeah, am I the only one who gets that affected by people? Like, and honestly, I don't think that I've ever been affected by somebody like that, to the point where, like, he makes me not be able to breathe. He makes me freak the fuck out. Like, I get goosebumps literally just thinking about him. I just killed a mosquito with my finger, and it was huge, and it made a noise, and I'm done. I'm walking. I'm going home. Ooh, that was so fucking gross. Okay. I probably look like such an idiot right now. I'm gonna show you these houses, though. It's fucking, I don't know what she's doing, but look. Oh, look at that color. What is she doing? Oh my gosh. So pretty. Hey! Come back! She's getting getting happy. My dogs have always done this thing where, like, I say my dogs, but I mean my mom's dogs and my dog, that they like get really freaked out and they run all crazy and like, we call it mighty dogging. I don't know why, my mom just kind of started saying that, but it makes a lot of sense because that's literally what she does. Do people vlog like this? I don't know. I'm really like scared about starting to vlog and stuff because like I watch this show called You. I think that's what it's called. And it's about stalkers and how easy it is to stalk people through social media. So, but also at the same time, I'm really depressed and life sucks sometimes. So, hey stalkers, come find me. I'm here. Just kidding. Please don't. I think I see more people ahead. Yes, I do. Cute little couple. I seriously can't believe how crazy I probably look right now. But my dog is so happy. I also can't tell if like this is like specifically a bike trail. I don't think so because I've seen many people walking, but I wish there were signs saying like dog has to be on a leash, because like everywhere I go I'm not sure if I have to try to force her to be on a leash or not. She literally hates it. She will not walk on a leash. Like, she doesn't understand why you're pulling at her neck. Like, she's like, what is this apparatus? Because I've never used a leash on her. She's tiny. She stays right next to me all the time. Like, I tell people that she's like that little fairy thingy that follows around Spyro. She's always there. She never leaves my side. It's adorable. So yeah, like, I don't know how people would train their dog. I guess it's similar to how you'd train your cat. I was trying to train my cat to leash, to be comfortable with a leash. Sorry about my vocabulary a second. Oh, these bugs are so bad. But yeah, basically, it says that you should put the leash on them. Oh, that was so gross. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I gotta walk faster. Bugs don't scare me, mosquitoes scare me. Oh. Okay, anyway, it says that you should put the leash on your cat while they're still in the house. And then just leave it on them. Like, let them ponder and wander around your house for like a few hours for like a couple days out of the week. And that way they'll be comfortable with like something pulling on their neck, so that they're not like terrified of it. Like, why the fuck is something on my neck? Oh my gosh. I tried that with my cat though, and she's very, very standoffish. Not standoffish. I'm trying to think of words. That's one main issue that I have, is I can't think of words when I like need to on the spot. So I feel really stupid. Very jumpy. That's not the word I need, but that describes it. Okay, like. But, so I tried to put a little harness on her. She hated it. She would not move. She would not do anything. Especially once I put the leash on it. So the whole walking my cat idea went away pretty dang quickly. She doesn't seem like the type of cat. She's not the type of cat who likes control. She doesn't like when you pick her up. You guys will meet my cat eventually. She's my baby. Ooh. Can you see the sunset? It's so freaking pretty. Oh my goodness. I love how the sky changes colors ever so slightly. Oh my god. This place is beautiful. The mountains literally make me cry. That is how much I love the mountains. Like, I cannot tell you. I actually plan on getting the mountains tattooed on my entire neck. Like, up to my chin, like my whole neck. I want the mountains with the sunset behind it. I'm actually not sure if I want the sunset or the sunrise, because I've been noticing the sunrises here are magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. But I also want, I want a purple succulent on one side of my neck. Pretty big. So like a purple pink succulent. And then a purple rose on the other side. I've had the hiccups all day. And they're gone, but they're still messing with me. Oh no. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog pretty soon. Ooh, the sun is setting right now, so I will get a few more shots of that. Thank you for watching though. It was nice talking to you. I hope I'm not too boring for you guys. And have a good time. Have a beautiful time. I don't know. Beautiful morning, beautiful night. Thanks guys.
Where are you going? Hey! Starting to get some pink clouds over here. Starting to turn pink a little bit. It was so pretty. Really quickly when it does happen. Oh my god. Look at that. Just some more pink clouds. That is the color that I live for. Oh my god. These people. Come here. Yes. Yeah. She literally would leave me for anybody. She walks up to people and just tries to start following them. Oh, what am I gonna do? She hates me. I don't know what happened, but it kind of got less pretty, I guess. The side of the sky is becoming really pretty, which is weird. But yeah. I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, nah. Almost off the trail, and look at this beautiful little creek right down there. It's so cute. I want to just go roll down this little hill and go in there and chill. So here's the last shot of the sunset, you guys. Wow. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. I'm listening to BTS now. Almost home. Suddenly got this like different kind of vibe. I don't know, like a fairyland kind of vibe. It's really weird, but it feels fucking awesome. I feel like I'm totally alone, and I honestly want to like stop and set my camera up and make a dancing video. That's how much BTS makes you want to dance. But I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. But yeah, this is the end of the video. If you see anything more, it's probably just me creating a very weird ending to this video, or dancing. I don't know yet. But yeah. Have a good day, weekend, night, whatever.